are sitting around the bottom area. We do have Ghostik in the top area, and let's see what happens as they're going to be wrapping around. They will go for the rune. They will find Chappie. That's a juicy pick off. They will go in. They will get the crush on him, and they will bring him down very easily as they will pick up the kill. The bounty rune will be snatched up by the Night Stalker. Top rune got picked off by the bat. Time activated. Oh, and what a perfect rune to get, right? As you almost have the most unlimited speed in the world, and then you get a haste rune. But yeah, it's only 350 now. He's getting to max movement speed. He will move down towards the bottom area, and Faye, it should be an easy pick as they will go in. They will get the jump. They will get the void off. Faye will be taking down. Nothing you can do here. They are trying to keep him alive. The Grave will be giving him a lot of time as well to work with. He's trying to get the damage onto Miposhka, but Miposhka, he's committing for this. He knows he's gonna drop down forward, but he will get the kill onto Faye. So I guess he was content trading his life in the end. Nice rotation from Keys, at least making sure that it's a 1-for-1 trade rather than being a 1-for-nothing. So yeah, Huska being a very, very pricey pick off to get. And still the most farmed hero on the map, so you know the Huska is not having too much of a bad time after all. Level 5, you know, he's having an okay time. Miposhka will now move into the mid lane as the Storm Spirit did only get a little bit of time on his own, and since Miposhka has that nighttime activated, the Storm Spirit is being a little bit scared about moving in. We don't have the silence yet up on Miposhka as he went for the second point in the Hunt in the Night, but now they may be able to bring down Exotic. The Exotic is taking a lot of damage, but Miposhka has already seen this movie once in the bottom lane. He does not want to. Sad. Okay, Magic almost getting the connection. Then they may still be able to kill him as Miposhka. He is going forward. He is running him down. He actually should be able to find him here as well as Anisha. Yeah, this is a very dead bat, right? A nice pick off for Miposhka, just going in, finding that little connection there. Velho will be there to, you know, soak a little bit of the experience, if nothing else. Bottom lane, we have the TP coming from Chappie as he's done being in the top lane. He wants to be in his safe lane, or well, quote-unquote safe lane. We have the Legion Commander almost having his duel available. We do have the dash not being gone on. Pounds come in, and KSI does have the Grave available. We'll go for the Grave, keeping himself alive for the time being. The duel should skill up the duel, use the duel something. No, they'll not do so. They'll not do so far. We do the dash not dropping down. Chappie taking a lot of damage here, maybe dropping down, but he's getting a little bit away. He does not have his ultimate though, so he will be burning to the Huska. The Huska is not done yet. He wants King Oz. Well, he will take a little bit of damage. Will be killed by the Legion Commander's overwhelming odds. King Oz should be dropping down here, but either way, both heroes dying. The Huska not really getting too much experience for that. 2-for-2 trade-off though. And, well, the Storm Spirit died elsewhere on the map in the meantime. I'm not really too sure where, but someone got a kill on the Storm. And yeah, overall, you know, Huska is getting decent farm. He does have his armor completed, but he's the only one who's in the top 4 on the side of, on the net worth heroes. The Storm Spirit a little bit behind with the Slark, and let's see bottom lane Chappie. Maybe getting the help of the starter. The starter's almost at 6. We do have Chappie coming. We do have the ultimate coming out from the Slark, keeping himself alive. And he is moving himself away. Should be able to survive this one. We do have King R though, maybe dropping down here as Slaughter ultimate comes out, Crush comes out, and indeed the Disruptor will be the one taking the fall as Chappie survives, and Disruptor will just, you know, feed away his life. The support heroes like the Ogre Magic is level 6, but the Disruptor is sitting on a messy level 4. You really want that stack bomb online as soon as possible. Nisha will be now getting stack. Chappie is trying to go in, trying to get a kill. We do have a nice use of that press the attack, keeping Chappie alive, as that lasso could have been his death, but a nice rotation, as much freedom. Obviously, Helm of Dominator, he needs the Dragon Lance, the power treads, and all of these things before he feels like he's ready to go for something like the Roshan and genuinely just fire manning. Nisha gets jumped on here, maybe taking a little bit too much damage. Miposhka is bashing him down with the other duel potentially coming out. Let's see, they go. Duel comes out, but the Grave has already been used, and now the Legion Commander may be taken down. He will give the duel victory. No, they didn't get the duel victory on Nisha, but they will lose 2 heroes on the side of Empire. They may lose a third one here as Miposhka is being run down, but we do have the Crush available on the slot in a couple of seconds. Miposhka is trying to run the other way, just keeping himself alive, but this is very, very painful as he's just trying to buy as much space and time as he can. Get some farm in the bottom lane. He has a Midas now completed, going for a very greedy pickup, but if you're in a position where you feel like you're not really going to be needed to farm just yet, and you know you got a good surge of gold, you want to continue scaling, you know they're not really going to be able to pressure you too much. Castle is not sitting in the mid lane at the very least, but he could make a rotation. He does have a TP available, so it's not easy to find kills on the map. Ghostik is murking around. They are chopping their way through the trees, but it will be pinged out. They know this is happening. We do have King out. Getting the jump. We do have... Oh, that's a long glimpse back. That's under the tier 2 tower. That's not going to be happening. Husker comes in from the side, though. They are thinking about going for the Husker, but now King out gets jumped on. He doesn't have the static stone wheel for the next 5 seconds. We go to the ball lightning come back from Exotic. They're getting the kill onto the disruptor. In the backlands, Velo is trying to get himself out of this one, but Eli is running him down. Does have the amplified damage. They have the vision. They have the jump. Ball lightning comes out. Exotic wants to be part of that action, as Velo will be taken down. Miposhka is sitting on the outskirts of that fight, but he cannot go for the kill. He may go in and try to sneak Exodia very, very low on mana. That could be a nice pickoff, and he goes in. He tries to get the jump. Ern comes out. Let's see if they can go in and help him. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Casel is too far away from him, so very, very nice pickoff by Miposhka. Just going in and abusing that a little bit. Now it's going to be running down towards the Roshan pit. They know this is happening. Oh, that could have been painful. That overwhelming odds could have popped Faye, but he's barely surviving. They go in now. Casey will be the next one getting gone on. Duel will be used on him. He will be taken down with see Chappie coming from the side. Static Storm will be used onto Faye. Faye will be taken down in Chappie, barely keeping himself alive. Will he be able to survive this? Yes, he will, as he's not taken down by the Burning Spear. Starter gets taken down in the way back. Triple kill to Miposhka so far. Nisha, next one on the menu. He doesn't have the blink since he went for the drums. Velo now getting jumped by the 5-man Smoke Gang from ATN. They want to get a jump, but they need something big to be able to set up for the Roshan, as the Legion commander a little bit too fast. Velo will now go in. He will be the one getting picked off, but I'm not sure this is enough. And now Miposhka comes in. They want to take this fight now. They're taking so much HP away from ATN. ATN, they go for the weave. Faye will not be supporters. They will take the teams on the bottom lane as well. Chabby maybe a little bit in trouble here. He does get his pounce away. Needs to be a little bit careful though. TP out by Ghostik. It looks like Velo will be the one getting taken down, and they do find Miposhka as well, so 2 pickoffs on the way back. Empire does lose quite a bit from that. We do have the TP out from King R as well, but you know, 2 pickoffs, they get a tier 2 tower as well. Another trade of towers. Top lane Slog is doing the work. He almost has his Echo Saber complete. Not going for the shelter just yet. We have the glimpse back on the Slaughter. Chappie, ooh, so low. He will get the pounce away. Will survive for the time being. Nice use of the stack stop, but no, Chappie gets taken down, as that hit was barely enough to bring him down before he started regening with his ultimate. So nice attempt, but sadly not enough. Most likely still fall back onto that Silver Edge as I talked about earlier, just because of the value of it. Sure, Orchid is also great this game against the Storm Spirit, but I don't feel like the Storm Spirit is going to be the issue this game. It's only going to be the Huskar. Skills comes online in the top lane. Will be getting control on the Storm Spirit. The Static Storm comes online, as well as the Storm Spirit will be taken down here indeed. The Grave, make sure that the dual victory will not be landed, so only 1 dual victory this game. In the backlands, we do have the Oka matchup being picked off in the mid lane, but now the Husker may be a little bit in danger. It's definitely worth it. We need to also keep in mind they have 2 active Midases on the side of Empire right now, so it's pretty nice. And obviously, that will give them an edge in the farm game. Alright, let's see 18. Faye will move up to the top lane. Will just, okay, jump himself forward. As I guess you didn't expect the enemy to be here, but Grave does come out from the Dazzle. Faye will be control of the Grave will end in a couple of seconds, and Faye should be taken down. He does get the armor toggle, but he shall be taken down either way. We do have Miposhka dropping down in the trade-off. We do have the Disruptor getting lassoed up. The gem is on the ground. We don't want to lose this gem. Chappie is trying to fight up against these heroes. He will get himself away. We do have the duel coming out from Ghostik, maybe. Oh, he already used it a little while earlier. Slog does get taken down. Ghostik goes in, tries to pick up the gem, but it's going to be a little bit too late. He needs to be careful. Oh, he's not gonna take that away. Is he gonna just let that one go? That's an expensive gem. That's a very expensive gem. Legion Command ends up losing his life trying to pick that up. That's just unfortunate. He could have picked it up, but one is just there in the front trying to spot off with some kind of potential kills. They do have the Storm Spirit very close to them, and that could be a juicy one to jump on. They do go for the glimpse back. They do get a Static Storm off. They do get a duel off, and this guy is going to be killed. No chance to get that Bloodstone Suicide or anything. Easy deal, and now 14 seconds on cooldown. The Legion Commander taking a lot of damage here. Will be picked off. That's 1-for-1 trade-off so far. Actually, that's not a Legion. That's a Night Stalker. Apparently, I am blind. Could have, woulda, shoulda, something. We saw the deer now tries to go a little bit further. Does get a jump onto Velo, and he will be taken down. Doesn't really get a TP out in time. And again, the Soka match, feeling the pain. 8 times you have died this game. I guess, you know, that's just the life of an Ogamacha. Going around bloodlusting people and then getting picked off, as you're always the first one getting jumped. With the Legion Commander a little bit in danger. He will be put up onto the high ground. He should be able to survive this one, though. And he will just go for the TP back. He should be fine. So nice awareness from the Legion Commander. Ghostik just knowing that, you know, okay, guys, if you want to waste the crush, then I'll just, you know, TP out. Why not? King R in the bottom lane will be fun, will be picked off as well by 18. They may find another one though, as Miposhka, no, barely gets a TP out again. Happening right now, we do have cases being spotted out by the Night Stalker. They could think about going on him. He doesn't really know what's going on. Oh, well, they do know with that ward not being put in place, so you can see the Night Stalker moving about. Alright, let's see in the meantime, Slaughter in the mid lane. Tries to go in, tries to get the help off. They did get a duel off onto Faye, trying to bring him down. They do bring him down. The Legion Commander ends up dying for this as the Husker. Nice trade-off. So Slaughter is now getting pounced up, controlled in the mid lane. He may be able to get out of this one. Graved up. Glim is back, and it looks like Elias should be taken down here. Will burn to the ground. We do have the Battle dying as well. Nisha, oh, barely getting the blink away before that urn comes into effect. Let's see, Ogamacha. Oh, not again. My dear Ogamacha, this is just painful. He's just trying to use a couple of spells, but in the end he will be picked off again. As ATN, they commit heavily forward. There's a lot of time being wasted because of that, as in the meantime we do have it decently enough. Now Nisha gets the TV back to the base, and that is going to be enough. Storm Spirit comes in. They want to take this fight, but the looks of things with that Aegis, we do have the glimpse back on Exotic here though, as he's not able to get back to this fight. We do have the TP out from the Night Stalker. He should be fine. Slark trying to pounce himself to victory as well, as a King R will go for the TP out. Ooh, oh, barely gets hit, gets stunned up, and he will be taken down. Only a Disruptor being killed though, so. Ooh, barely getting that blinker. Well, Chappie should be fine though, but as I say that, he may be jumped. He does go for that BKB pop. The Slaughter will take a lot of damage. Now let's see if the Slug can survive this one. He does have his ultimate. We do have that pounce away, and let's see. He goes for the ultimate. He will be surviving, but that's a lot of damage at the same time being done to him. He's trying to get the pounce out. He will get the pounce out, but no, he will be found. He will be spotted. He will be crushed up. Slog gets taken down. In the meantime, on the other side of the map, we do have the Disruptor dropping down in the mid lane as 18. They find two pickoffs that out. He would have been fine, but I guess he thought he could have fought up against that. Sadly, that is not the case. Now they will lose a Melrax in the mid lane, and he's already used his buyback, so they need to take this fight. They do not want to lose this. Oh, the Legion goes in, tries to get a duel victory off here, but the Storm Spirit will just turn around, and they will instantly kill the Legion Commander. The Ogamacha gets taken down as well, and ATN, they are on the killing spree. They've killed two more heroes on the side of Empire. Empire can fight right now. The Night Stalker with the build he went for, Acronym's BKB, obviously not a lot of power, not a lot of damage on this guy. He's just a walking ward, and now he gets jumped on, he gets picked off by Exotic. The Exotic here will more lightning himself away. Buyback comes out on the Night Stalker. Disruptor gets taken down. Static Storm not getting anyone killed, and that will be another set of racks. Another person dead, another buyback forced out, and ATN, they will win the game. GG gets called. This will go to game 3, guys. And yeah. What looked like a great Empire draft is just not going to be enough, as ATN, they hold on tight and they will push it to the next game.